Today I'm reviewing 3 different pairs of gloves. Actually 4 different pairs, but 3 different brands. Let's get started. First on the list, the Ringside gloves. I bought these a while ago. They bought these like probably 6 years ago. Ringside gloves. These were about $50 to $60. I saw them online. Ringside has a good reputation, you know the name. But think about these gloves. This is my first pair of gloves that has laces, so lace-up gloves. So I want some lace-up gloves, and I want some red ones. So think about these that I don't like. Well, what I do like is actually how they look. Nice branding right here. The white thumb, the red. It's not just red, you know. A little bit of both. Things I don't like, these laces are pretty short. So when you tie them, you only have a little bit left. And I don't know why, if it's just me or other people have gone through this. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you bought these gloves before. These gloves, when I'm hitting the heavy bag, boom, hard, throwing them hard punches, my hands hurt. I don't know if it's, I think this part of my hand, the gripping part around here, it hurts. I don't know if there's too much padding down here. And my knuckle hurts too. And I wrap my hands. I know how to wrap my hands. It hurts. I wrap my hands. These gloves, they just hurt. But they look really nice. I don't really use them anymore because when the times that I go hard on the heavy bag, oh, my hands hurt. If I'm doing some sparring, I could do that. I can hit hard, but you're not constantly landing heavy knockout punches like in the heavy bag. So, you can be using these, have your hands up, and they're fine for I think for sparring, they'll be good. They'll be good. They feel good too, but it's just, I don't know, the material that they're made of, the padding is just, it's not good. It's too hard. Moving on. So far, like I said, I've had them 5 years, 6 years, and the material's pretty good. I don't know if it's genuine leather. I don't know. I can look it up. I'll put it in the description. Moving on. Everlast. You see these everywhere. You go to Walmart, you go to Target, you go to Dick's. They'll sell Everlast. The thing about these, dude, they started tearing. It's that synthetic leather. They started tearing. I've had these for 5 years. I've had the Ringside for 6 years. I had these for 5 years. And these, they feel good. They feel good. I can punch as hard as I want on the heavy bag. And these things don't hurt my hands. The padding is just something different. The padding is obviously different than those. I don't know. That padding is too stiff or something. The padding on these are not as stiff. They feel comfortable. You don't really have to break these gloves in. You don't have to break these gloves in. They have different variations of these. The black, my buddy just got some black and gold ones. So those look pretty cool. But they feel good. The only thing is that synthetic leather. Synthetic leather, it tears. 5 years and bro, these things are all torn up. Right here. Here. You get a little more stretch. And obviously, all the gloves nowadays, the thumb is connected. I think back in the day they weren't connected, and that thumb would go in people's eyes. They used to use it and stick it in people's eyes in the jabs. They'll throw fake jabs with the thumb into the eye, which is cheating. But yeah, this power lock. So it says here, power lock. It just feels good. Look at that foot. Feel good with that leather. Nowadays, I hit the bag with this. Comfortable, still feels comfortable, good in my hand. I still wrap them and everything. But this leather going everywhere. Padding going everywhere. Moving on to my first pair of gloves. title. This was my first pair of gloves. This is genuine leather. It has a little tag right here, genuine leather. And this leather has been holding up real nice. These are 10, like 11 years old. No, 11, almost 12 years old. Probably 12 years old. So, you get that nice hook and loop. Nice big title brand right here. Get your T. Right here it says hit it hard on the bottom. And I love these gloves. I used to train, so this when I first started training, wore these gloves. And I trained in them for years. I had to buy those Ringside ones because, as you can see, they're not, the outside is not torn apart. The leather is really good. The thing is, the cushion inside, I was hitting so much heavy bag on these that the cushion I just dismembered it, dismantled it, destroyed it. So now, if I push down right here, I can feel my knuckle. I can feel my knuckle. So you wouldn't use these for sparring or hitting somebody because it really hurt them. You might hurt your hand too, but you can hurt your opponent. Straight knuckle to the face. Cheating. So I love these gloves. These were my first pair. I love these gloves. I like the Everlast with the synthetic leather. It sucks. This genuine leather is amazing. It's just the padding inside. I've heard that before, that the padding, it just gets destroyed. These are 16 ounces. All these gloves are 16 ounces. So the padding just gets destroyed. Like I said, 11 years ago, so those were my favorite gloves. So I had to order a new pair of title gloves. These just came in yesterday. I waited to unbox them for you guys. So let's open them and see what we got in here. All right, no fancy packaging, just clear plastic, the delivery bag. This came in the mail, so these put it straight into my mailbox. These look nice. They look different than the ones from 10 years ago. Wow. Wow. Okay. Get your little silica gels. Make sure the moisture doesn't get built up. These things are crispy new. These things are crispy new. I'm excited. But same thing as these, but different. These are the 3.0, Title Boxing Pro 3.0 or something like that. But they just look different already. I could already tell. Starting off with the label. This label was stitched on the outside, the plastic, on top of the leather. This one, it looks like it's inside of the leather. They put the tag down, then the leather on top, and they stitched it. Yeah. Logo's still the same. I think they use different material to paint it. Looks like a little more sharp, to be honest. They look a little longer too. I don't know because they're new and I beat these down. They look a little bit longer. Moving on to the back side. Instead of saying hit it hard, it says Title Boxing. So they feel a little like I might have to break them in. They still got that little tag that says genuine leather. It looks different. They probably got different suppliers or they use different paint. This one has holes right here in the thumbs. The old ones didn't. So they get some ventilation, escape from there, because I had some holes down here too. So if you're a boxer, or if you ever boxed before, if you haven't, your hands get very hot in here, get sweaty. So this will help a little for sure. It'll help your hands cool down a little bit. Sorry, glove. I'm keeping these forever. First pair. Yeah, I'm gonna try them on. See what they feel like. Let me take my watch off. Try them on, see what they feel like. Tight. Not too tight, but firm when they're new. Okay. Feel different. Like how they look. You guys are seeing them here first. So, I might have to break them in. If you've never had a pair of boxing gloves, these are good ones to get. You can get them on their website. And these were $49.99, so $50 with the genuine leather. They also have the 3.0s for $35, $15 cheaper, but synthetic leather. So the same one as 3.0, but synthetic, but obviously I went with the genuine leather. Just get the genuine leather, bro. Synthetic, you seen the Everlast ones, they just got destroyed. This real leather, so. Basic combo, 1, 2, 3, 4, roll under, uppercut, uppercut, uppercut. I mean, that's an uppercut. Yeah, so I'll break them in later. I'll probably put a little heavy bag video on the video later. Hey, 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 hey. Final thoughts. I haven't been through a lot of pair of gloves, but affordable good gloves I've had, like I said, the Tidal ones. That's why I bought another pair. If you're thinking about getting a pair of gloves, Tidal. Everlast, I don't know if they offer genuine leather, but if you could do the genuine leather on Everlast, I'm sure they'll be good. Everlast's been around for 100 years or something like that. Muhammad Ali wore Everlast gloves. So everybody wants the winning ones, the winning Japan gloves. Those, I heard, those are like pillows on your hand. But those are like $300, $400. I've seen some online, this advertisement for $100. Do I know if they're authentic? I don't know. I don't know anything about them. But if you have money, you have a lot of money, you want to spend on a good pair, the winning gloves, the Canelo ones, No Boxing, No Life, those look good too. The Grant ones, those look good too. The Clado gloves, those are good too. All those are around 200 or above. So, like I always think, invest in yourself. Get you a good pair of gloves. If you can't afford one of those high brands, Tidal's good, Everlast is good. I've never had Rival, but I've seen a lot of people use Rival gloves. And I've seen RDX ones from one of that websites that you can buy stuff online. So I don't know about them, but what I'm telling you, I know Tidal's good, Everlast is good. Anyways, guys, I'm closing out now. So make sure to always train, better yourself, discipline yourself, and prepare yourself for any situation. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. See y'all later.